Got the ball joint through the knuckle, but if you can see in that hole, that black piece is sticking out like that. It's a little, the ball joint's riding a little too high. There's usually there's a divot. We'll have to hammer this down a little, see if we can get it into place. That's where it needs to be. Now getting this pinch bolt out was difficult because it had rusted inside the knuckle. So when I got the nut broken free, tighten the nut about there, I did take the brake off. It's hanging there. Got a piece of wood. And then just hammered on the end against that nut. And then the bolt will sort of slide through, and then it'll be flush with the knuckle. So what I did after that was just took a flathead and put it in, or I'm sorry, took a flathead, put it on top of the bolt, and then just hammered it the rest of the way through. Then after you remove the pinch bolt, now remember this is new, I'm installing, but upon removal, remove the pinch bolt. There's these bolts here, there's one here, there's one on the other side. That's 21, I use 7/8. These really weren't that difficult to get off. And then the dreaded long bolt right there. So that guy was a booger. If there's that Ford video, that dude's kind of showing you how to get this bolt off. I mean, it can be done. I wound up putting my knee right here, and then of course I wasn't holding the phone, but just yanking on this thing in desperation while trying to maneuver this past this boot here. Eventually, with a lot of cursing, it kind of just fell out and got it. Getting it in, same kind of way. Really just, I think I had it cocked at the top, and then just wiggling this arm around, moving this arm around. Eventually it kind of just fell into place. On getting the old ball joint out of the knuckle, I did just kind of want to muscle it and bang on stuff, but this is my car, and for the sake of time, I just went to Harbor Freight and got this fork. I used to have one. Really not sure where it went. Anyway, these things are pretty badass. This was Harbor Freight. $9, $10 for this. And I mean, it does the job. Now, getting the new knuckle in, you kind of have to. So see, these aren't tight. These aren't tight right now. It's just sort of holding everything in place. And then you can push that down. I had someone in the vehicle turning the wheel straight. I got it straight again. I had to turn it so I could move the rack for clearance on that bolt. But anyway, where was I? Oh, so I had someone in the car, turned the wheel, got it straight, hold down the arm, kind of just lines up and then pops into the knuckle there. And then to get it all the way up, I didn't bang on it with a mallet. I didn't do any of that. I just had the person in the vehicle kind of shimmy the wheels back and forth, and it really just slid up like it needed to be. And one more time, pinch bolt, head is 15 millimeter. Nut over here, 18, 21. And that long bolt's an 18.